Alright, so the first thing that I want to go through is just a little bit of information about getting to Blackboard, getting logged in, and some tips and tricks for making sure your computer will work properly. So you'll see that anywhere from the Tarleton homepage you can access Blackboard because it's a static link up here in the upper right hand corner of your screen. So no matter, if I'm on the library's homepage, I can still get to Blackboard up here. Or if I'm, on the social media page, I can still get to Blackboard up here in the upper right hand corner. And this is the Blackboard login page, and it's important because it has tons of information that's going to help you be successful in our course. So let's start over here on the right hand side. You'll see this announcements column, and this is where if there are any issues with the Blackboard system, so if it's down, if there's problems with a certain tool, whatever it may be, the Blackboard Help Desk is going to post information to all users here regarding system downtime. Below the All Users section, you'll see where the Help Desk posts announcements for faculty teaching online classes, but here's a section for you as a student. And you'll see right now they have the Blackboard 9 student training materials, which I'll talk about in just a second, linked for the announcement for students. Underneath that, you're going to see links for support for Blackboard. So there's several good links on here. The first one being the link for configuring your computer for Blackboard. If you click on this, it's going to walk you through step by step how to configure your computer to make sure that you're able to watch videos and use the chat feature, and make sure your pop-up blocker is not on, and also make sure you have all the plugins that you need. And so if you want to try to go through this on your own, you can. If you have any problems, or if you'd rather have the Help Desk do this for you, you can call them anytime during their hours, and they can remote into your computer and help do this for you. Another link under the support section is the student FAQs, and you might want to check this out before you give them a call if you ever have a question, just to make sure it's not already answered here. And then finally, there is the student training link, which also you'll see over here on the left-hand side as a button, student training and information. So they have it in 3 places, so that tells you it's pretty important. But if you click over here where it says view our Blackboard 9 student training materials, you'll see that there are a lot of different tutorials for persisting and being successful as a student in Blackboard. So it's going to walk you through, for example, how to take a test, or how to check your grades, or how to post a discussion. And I'm going to go through it in my own videos for things that are specific to our course, but if you want to just kind of get up to speed on all of the tools for Blackboard, this is a great place to do that. Alright, so back to the login page. You'll notice now we're in the middle column here, and this is where you're going to see when the Help Desk is available. You'll notice that they are available via email or toll-free and a local line. And they're also over in the Tarleton Center here on the Stephenville campus in room 131. And they are open until 10 p.m. most evenings. The only evening they're not open until 10 is on Friday. You'll also notice on Saturday and Sunday they don't open until 2. So just keep those times in mind. The Help Desk is a phenomenal resource for you, not only if you're having technical issues, but if you just really aren't sure how to do something, you can call, and they're great about helping you out. Alright, so last but not least for the login page is clicking on the beautiful Blackboard laptop here to get to the login page. So you click on that, it takes you to the login page, and most of you know this information because, well, all of you know this information because you logged into the course to get to this video. But just in case you forget, your user credentials are always going to be your 000 number and this, your birth date PIN. So if you logged on here, they give you examples in case you ever forget of how to get logged in. If for some reason you ever get locked out, be sure you call the Blackboard Help Desk. They can get you right back in. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to use a demo student account because I want to show you from a true student perspective what it might look like when you log in. So you'll notice when you first log into Blackboard, it doesn't take you directly to our course. It takes you to a screen called the My Blackboard page. And so this is an area that's outside of the course where you can kind of see a compiled list of the courses that you're enrolled in, maybe messages that you've received in those courses, announcements, and etc. One module you might not have is the My Discussions module, and you'll see I just moved that over to the middle of the screen. If you want to add this module, or if you want to remove any modules, you can do that under the Add Module feature. There's actually quite a bit of information that you can add to that My Blackboard page, but I would suggest keeping it pretty simple and clean, otherwise it can get to be overwhelming. So again, the only ones I would suggest having turned on are the My Discussions. My Messages is always going to be turned on because it looks like the Blackboard Help Desk has turned it on. But you can pick and choose which ones you'd like to have on. One other thing I want to point out and mention to you is something that is important for our class is to click on this little wheel icon in the My Courses module. And you'll notice what I'm asking you to do here is to make sure that our course, so you see this is the course that this student is enrolled in, I want to make sure that the announcements feature is turned on for our course. And I'm going to submit at the bottom. And what that's going to do is anytime I post an announcement during a week, it's going to list it down below our course. And so that can be pretty useful for me to make sure you see the announcement outside of our course and when you first log into Blackboard. So that's it with regard to the My Blackboard page. In the subsequent videos, I'm going to show you tips and tricks for being successful within our 554 class.